Now we will explain how to use the 3D vacuum press to imprint mouse pads. Tape the transfer paper around the edges, then turn it around. Adjust the alignment of the picture, then attach the tape to the back of the mouse pad. Now these are ready to be imprinted. Make sure the machine has reached its preset temperature. Place the mouse pad onto the work area and close the cover. Begin vacuuming. Start heating. The mouse pads are very thin, so we only need 2 minutes to heat it. We can release the vacuum after 2 minutes or when the temperature reaches the preset again. Here we'll show you how to use the 3D vacuum press to process circle ornaments, allowing both sides to be imprinted at the same time. To do this, we need to double over the transfer paper and check it against the light to ensure the two pictures are overlapping. In order to imprint the picture on the back of the ornaments, we need to use a thin silicone pad which is very soft, flexible, and temperature resistant. Place the ornaments on the transfer paper in the middle of the printed picture, then double over the transfer paper. Once the 3D vacuum press reaches its preset temperature, it is ready for use. First, pull the workbench out. Then, place the silicone pad onto the work area. Afterwards, place the ornaments on top of the picture and make sure it is aligned properly. Close the cover and begin the vacuuming. The imprint time for ornaments is roughly 4 minutes, or whenever the temperature is nearly 195 Celsius. When the heat transfer has finished, pull the workbench out and release the vacuum. Now we can see that both sides of the ornament have successfully been imprinted. The next product to be imprinted is the photo slate. This product is available in many different sizes, but we will only use 2 for this demonstration. First, lay the transfer paper over the photo slates, then apply tape to every side. Turn the photo slates over to make sure it is correctly aligned over the picture. Then attach the tape on every side as necessary. We will start the heat transfer after the 3D vacuum press reaches the preset temperature. The machine has reached the preset temperature, so let us start. Place the photo slates that you want to imprint on the work area. Close the cover, then start the vacuum. Now release the vacuum. After the installation of the 3D vacuum press is complete, make sure the machine is connected to a fully functional power source. First, turn on the red power supply button. Secondly, turn the heater on. Thirdly, turn on the power for the circulation fans at the top of the machine. Lastly, turn on the vacuum pump power switch. Based on different settings and different machine models, it should take roughly 20 to 30 minutes for the machine to heat up and reach the preset temperature. You can increase or decrease the preset temperatures using up and down buttons located at the bottom of the temperature controller. We recommend using the default preset temperature of 195 degrees Celsius. Next, we would like to introduce you to our curved glass product. We are going to imprint a picture onto this product. The back has already been coated. Put the printed picture over the glass first, Then put tape on both sides of the paper. Turn it over. Align your picture. Then apply the tape. Now we will demonstrate how to imprint curved glass in this machine. The surface of the glass has a very high degree curve, which creates a large gap when using this machine. In order to prevent the machine from crushing it, we need to use a fixture. Turn on the vacuum engine. This product needs about 4 minutes to be finished, or whenever the temperature starts to reach 195 Celsius again. Release the vacuum. Here we can see that the picture has been successfully transferred to the glass. Here we can see that the picture has been successfully transferred to the glass. Now I would like to demonstrate how to use the 3D vacuum press to imprint a puzzle. First, prepare the images and puzzles that you want to imprint. Since the puzzle is more fragile than other products, you only need to lightly tape the transfer paper onto the puzzle. Now, let us start the imprint process. Since the puzzle is already pre-cut, we have to avoid breakage and distortion by placing a piece of white paper under the puzzle. Now, start the vacuum. Puzzles need about 1.5 minutes to imprint. Release the vacuum and open the cover. Now the puzzle has finished imprinting. Here we have the newest machine from Photo USA, the 3D vacuum press. On the very top of the machine there are 2 circulation fans. They mix air inside the heating cabinet to keep the temperature uniform. The heating cabinet comes with several efficient infrared heaters. On the front side of the 3D vacuum press, there is an extendable workbench. This is where products are loaded and imprinted. Unique vacuum technology allows you to completely cover the surface of the product for imprinting, allowing you to imprint on products that were not possible before. The heating timer starts when the workbench is pushed into the heating cabinet. Different products require different heating temperatures and heating times. The machine will automatically alarm you when the temperature reaches the preset number. We then pull the workbench out, open the cover, remove the transfer paper from the product, and now you have a fully imprinted product. The bottom of the machine contains the vacuum pump. The pump can be adjusted to control the vacuum power so that the vacuum pressure is correct and the transfer paper with the image is tightly pressed against the product. The control unit of the 3D vacuum press is on the right side. On the very left, we have the temperature controller. Use the arrow buttons below the LED indicator to increase or decrease the preset temperature. We recommend that users set the temperature threshold to 195 degrees Celsius because this is the imprint time required for most of our products. Next is the voltage meter, which displays the current voltage in real time. This makes it easy to monitor the operating status of the machine. The third one is the timer, which allows you to easily adjust the heating time. When the preset temperature is reached, pull the workbench out and the timer will reset. The last one is the vacuum pressure display, which allows you to monitor different pressure levels required for different products. For regular ceramic products, our recommended setting is 0.05 MPa. The red button is the power switch of the 3D vacuum press, followed by the vacuum power switch, the cycling fan switch, and the heater switch. The last one is the machine's vacuum control switch, which is used to seal the vacuum and release it. Whenever the preset temperature is reached, just pull the workbench out and the timer will reset. Now we will imprint some of the more common and popular sublimation products to demonstrate the machine's amazing capabilities. The 3D vacuum press is very easy to assemble. The first step is to attach the support handles to the machine. Use the enclosed hex wrench to completely tighten the screws. Then install the handles for the workbench. This installation also requires the use of the enclosed hex wrench. Be careful not to puncture the plastic film while affixing the screws. After that, push the entire component back in and we can begin to install the support arms of the workbench. To fix the screws to the bottom, you must open the panel first. Use the hex wrench to fix the screws in place. Now for the other side. Make sure when affixing the bottom screw that you are using the matching nut. Now put the workbench flat on top of the support arms. Insert the two metal bars into the left and right sides of the machine. Make sure the sliding bench is working properly by sliding it in and out a couple times, then fully affix the remaining screws. Now we will show you how to use the 3D vacuum press to create a tile collage. This is a porcelain tile that already has coating applied to it. This is the printed out transfer paper that contains the image we want to transfer to the tiles. When the 3D vacuum press is ready to use, you want to place the tiles in this manner in the center of the work area, then place the printed out image squarely on the tiles. Once the 3D vacuum press reaches its preset temperature, we can begin. First, pull the workbench out and open it up. Place the product you want to imprint on the work area. Put the picture on top of the tiles. Then push the workbench back into the machine. Now we turn on the vacuum. Then push the workbench back into the machine. When the time is up, pull the workbench out. Release the vacuum. Remove the transfer paper and check the product. The picture has been successfully imprinted onto the tiles. When you are done imprinting your products, you will want to shut down the 3D vacuum press. To do this, first turn off the vacuum pump, then turn off the circulation fans, then turn off the heater. There will still be some residual air remaining in the machine, so you need to open the cover to the workbench and turn the vacuum switch on to remove the air inside. Once the pressure meter goes to 0, you can stop the vacuum and turn off the machine. The next demonstration is on how to imprint plate products. We want to show how to imprint your logo or any text on the areas near the edge of the plate. Use tape to fix the transfer paper to the middle of the plate first. Avoid using too much tape or else the edges cannot be imprinted on correctly. Now, tape the outside transfer paper to the edge of the plate. Since the transfer paper is not flat on every area of the plate, it is possible for the transfer ink to spread to unwanted areas. To prevent this, place silicone gel strips on the top of the transfer paper to keep it flat and help push the air out. Close the cover and start the vacuum. The heating time for plates is about 5 minutes. After pulling the workbench out, you can roughly check the results to see if the paper is flat and if the air has been fully removed. Now release the vacuum. Be careful with the plates as they are extremely hot. Now you can see the picture has been transferred and the text has been properly printed near the edges. Let's start by creating this large, fully imprintable plate. This plate has already been coated. This is the image we are going to transfer. We need to cut it closely along the edge of the picture. For the best results, the picture should be slightly bigger than the edge of the plate. This will help make sure the edges of the plate are as crisp as possible. For better results, cover the plate tightly with the transfer paper face down. Ideally, you want to find a dark spot on the image where the color is even and create a small cut. This way the image will be more flat on the plate when inside the machine. When the 3D vacuum press reaches its preset temperature, we can begin. We set the preset to 195 degrees Celsius and now it has reached that temperature. Begin by pulling the workbench out. Open it up. Put the plate in the center of the work area. Then put 2 pieces of transparent rubber on the transfer paper. This helps the machine draw the air evenly across the image, so the image is flat and tight across the top of the plate. Turn on the vacuum engine. To help remove the air evenly, you can use your hands to gently rub areas of the plate that still contain air. When ready, push the workbench into the machine to allow the heating process to begin. This product needs about 4 minutes to be finished, or whenever the temperature starts to reach 195 Celsius again. When the heating timer is up, pull the workbench out. Release the vacuum. Open it up. And the product is now finished. After using the 3D vacuum press, the silicone cover sheet may wear down or become torn when imprinting sharper products. We need to replace the sheet, and this process is very simple. When the machine has cooled off, open the workbench cover. Take the seal out by pulling it from the corners and removing it completely. Keep the seal but throw away the silicone sheet. New silicone sheets are included with the machine. First, remove the paper that is protecting the sheet. Then, align the sheet up with the cover and leave the same margin on each side. Start from a corner by pushing the seal and sheet into place, then work your way around the cover. One note of caution: if you replace the sheet using tools of any kind, it may puncture the silicone sheet and cause the vacuum to lose its effectiveness. When you finish pushing the seal and sheet into place, double check that all the points have been sealed properly. Once confirmed, the cover sheet replacement is complete. You can start the vacuum up and begin imprinting again.